Hello folks, welcome back to our Mortal Empires campaign with Khatep and the Tomb Kings. So in the last episode we made a little bit more progress into Naggarond. Beyond that, well, let's see what we can do. We're very close to taking Naggarond itself, although the Dark Elves do have a lot of territory still. So it's still going to be a bit of a battle, but let's see what we can do. We have had Grafe here, which has been taken by Clan Rictus of the Skaven. But right now, we're not at war with them again, so we might just hold off for the moment. Let's see. That corruption is building up a little bit, which could be a pain for us, but let's just build up our defenses. Alright. So we have Khatep here and Jenna there. Let's bring them forward a little bit. Oh, I forgot I can't really effectively ambush here. Unless I... The only problem is that if I go into an ambush stance, I'm going to take attrition. How much do we take if we were in the ambush stance? Oh, I can't because I'm in viewing range of these guys. Well, would I be able to take those guys on? I have two armies here. They have a lot of forces though, like their Ragnarok spiders and the Cygor. Khatep can give a boost though, but I only have one group of Tomb Guard halberds, and I'd rather have more. Let's just take a little review. Yeah, I'm still gonna wait on that. What to do with these guys then? Probably best bet is just move the armies forward and then go into our little encamped sand veil stance. And then go from there. I can't remember if Malekith has lightning. I don't think he has lightning strike, so we should be all right theoretically. Let's see, Aphoth there. What do we want to do with you? Well, we can't move anymore, so we can't really do anything with you. Can't recruit another lord yet, though we probably should because we're taking some public order issues down there. Alright, let's end the turn, see what happens. I might just have to move out my forces. Well, Malekith is moving. Oh, crap! Well, this isn't good. We do have the settlement garrison, so let's see what we can do. Yeah, I did not think that Malekith would have the movement range to get to this guy. So let's see what we can do. Also, there's a funky little Dark Elf, I think, statue out there. I don't know if that's like a statue of Cain or whatever, but alright. So this guy is a Lich Priest of Nehekara, so he'll be doing buffs. Let's see. Okay, my general plan is to have my forces spread out to hopefully mitigate any damage that we might get from that artillery. Whether or not this is going to work, I don't know, but it'll at least be a try. You know what, we'll stagger them out. I don't think they have much in the way of artillery, other than perhaps Malekith himself. Or not artillery, cavalry. So hopefully we'll do alright here. And then Group 3 there is going to make their move to try and take out that artillery. Where is the artillery anyways? Over here. Okay. I see it. Oh, they're separated. Okay. Well, let's see what we can do. Come on, Carrion, hold together. Let's see if we can take out that assassin there. Actually, better would be those dark shards that are right there. Fall back, Tomb King. We don't need you falling here.
I move. As it should. Bring my chariot. The dead do not rest! Tomb King! Tomb King! Attack the living!
Oh, I just noticed I lost my Lich Priest. Fudge.
Sacrifice them! Worships me! Forward!
Well, there goes the army, except for Spawn Dushapti there. Well, the only thing I can hope for is that they'll be too far away from Naggarond, and we'll be able to hit it. I don't even know if we'll be close enough, though. Well, this isn't good.
Tend your king, slaves.
And it looks like we are just out of range of Naggarond. Fudge. Alright, if that's going to be the case, let's head north.
To greatness. Stand sentinel. Shaptik Azar.
I have a feeling that Malekith is totally going to end up attacking the Temple of Cain there next. And how is he healing? Oh, that's considered... Is that... No? Oh, that little area there is considered his territory. What the hell?
I serve king and patriarch. Moving.
Well, at least we almost have the research done to get another army going. And hopefully that will give us a boost that we need.
Make way.
And yep, he's going to attack the Temple of Cain. There's no point in fighting that battle, so we'll just auto-resolve it. Look at that. I'm down to 19% research rate. It's because I haven't taken enough places to actually boost that up. Okay. Well, let's take a look at some of this stuff for a moment. Rakash of the Second Dynasty. I think he'll be pretty good. Because he boosts leadership aura, he has a ward save, so I can really deck him out for taking on enemy heroes. La Mizash is good for Ushabti. Alcazar is good for chariots, but yeah, I think I'm gonna do Rakash there.
Strong. Defend your king, slaves. I deign to move. And come. Ul Shaptik Azar. We rest here.
Alright, let's try to build up... yeah, do the Master of Ceremony. Any other heroes that I can recruit right now? No. Not yet, anyways.
Rises from the sands.
Oh yeah, because... oh, jeez. The Temple of Cain was where... Did I have a really good whatchamacallit there? One of these? I think I did. Oh, fudge. I'm just not having a good time with Khatep. Not at all. Let's do these repairs. Let's see what Malekith is going to do this time. If he'd go off to attack... Haha, failed. If Malekith could go off to attack Lothern, or if Lothern could start to attack them there... Oh, jeez. Who did I lose? Was that my Lich Priest of Death? I can't remember. But yeah, if Lothern could actually... I know they declared war not too long ago against the Dark Elves, so if they could actually start to do their little thing, that would be great. Well, I guess those guys do alright armor-piercing damage, so I guess we could probably bring them in as well.
Submit to your king. Attack and destroy. Fire on them. To battle for the Creator God.
Come, join us.
The next level. To be trusted.
Alright, what do we want to do for King Jenna here? He has Petra, the Great Father, Geheb, the God of Earth, Usirian, the God of the Underworld, or Asaph, the Goddess of Magic and Vengeance. Well, let's see. What's his army made of? A lot of lesser units, kinda. Oh, we'll give him Resurrect for now, and then we'll decide what we want to do for that stuff there.
For the mortuary cult. My dynasty reigns supreme.
There's so much that I could do for the Red Desert here, but at the same time it's like there's so much that I'm still working to take care of as well, like places to build up, that sort of thing. Arrgh.
Challenge me.
There we go. One little bit of progress.
Necromancy. Let the power fester. Me. I suspect treachery. A poor lore keeper.
All right. Let's see. Still trying to decide what my greatest tactic would be here. Do I just go out here and take all of these little places out here, or should I actually try to go for Naggarond again? Okay, Afof is ready to go again. So, let's see. Although I kind of want to work on this guy to eventually get him imperishable, because that could be very useful as well. You know what? We'll work on that guy for the moment, I think. And here we'll, let's see, bring an Afof. Yeah, we'll bring an Afof there. And start an army of his own.
Attend your king, slaves.
Next stop, the Great Arena.
King of tools. Serve me. Tune them. Rich Lord of Henry.
Well, we see Malekith there doing whatever Malekith is doing.
The worst kind. Naggarond. Brief move.
Okay, well, we at least have a sense of how expansive the Dark Elves are. It does look like they only have one major army going. Maybe two. I think they had another one around here somewhere.
Threaten me. You have
And now Malekith is offering peace. Do I take it? I very well could. I could take peace, attack Grond there, and that would give us more land. I'm gonna accept it. I didn't want to. I wanted to finish off Malekith, but right now I need to do what's best for us, and that is ultimately what's best for us. So I think we'll attack Grond here, take that out. That will give us most of this province to work with.
my dynasty reigns supreme. Unliving,
Well, corpse, speak.
do not betray your king.
Of course, it's looking like Malekith is probably going to attack Grond there, so we might not have the chance. Oh well, if we don't, we don't. So if we're not going to attack Grond, Hagagrafe there is probably going to be our next target. Go up against Clan Rictus and do what we can against them. And as expected, they are now going for Grond. Let's bring us down. I almost want to just break this peace treaty and go up against Naggarond, try and take Naggarond, but I don't think it'll work. At least it would be very difficult without a full set of elite troops.
My dynasty reigns supreme.
Well, hopefully Lothern will sort of weaken the Dark Elves here, and eventually we'll get another chance at going against them, but between having to deal with the attrition up here and just everything else in general, the fact that the Dark Elves have pretty decent units overall, it's, sorry, can't rejoin that war. Yeah, the Dark Elves are just a pain to deal with right now. Oops, sorry, Naggarond. I know I'm trespassing. Boo-hoo. Alright, well, while we have a moment here, I could work on that to start doing some Ushabti. I do need the Ushabti. What else do we have going here? There's these guys as well, which could be useful, but I think we'll benefit more from the Ushabti, I think. Or the Tomb Scorpions, too. Let's see. Between the two of them, melee attack. The Tomb Scorpion has better attack. You know what? I think I'll wait a couple more turns so I can do this. Well, I think I'll do the Ushabti. I know, so many decisions, but ultimately doing it like that might be better. Because like that, I can get through Ushabti much sooner. And I'll need those for taking on Haggrave there. Also, because we've decided to not finish off Naggarond like I had planned, change the name or the description in the stream to reflect that. Instead of "At last Naggarond will fall," "At last Naggarond may fall." There's still a chance, you know, in the next hour and a half that we might somehow pull it off. I don't think it'll happen, but it could. And at least if we take Haggrave, we can set up an ambush area like right here and eventually go against Naggarond. So hopefully that will work. And I'm just going to take off taxes from that little area up there because we don't need a rebellion showing up out of nowhere. And Grond has fallen. Well, it was to be expected as soon as Malekith sent his 2 armies up there. Hopefully he will at least keep to himself and won't engage us for the time being. And we can eventually get some more elite units, and then hopefully take them out. Okay, so you go scout out those ruins. See what they have going here. 11 defenders, that's not too much for us to deal with.
Attend your king, slaves. Stride to greatness. The day of awakening. Mortuary gods, bathe in Shaish.
Alright, so with any luck, we should be ready to go on the next turn. Let's see, what else do we got going here? Oh, you still work on your guys very slowly. This army is ready to go. So we'll bring them down towards the plain of spiders. And one more turn, we'll have some Ushabti ready to go. Or ready to recruit at the very least. Do we take the, let's see, 6,000? You know what, I'll wait before I build up the Temple of Cain further. So we'll just end the turn now. I'm hoping that Clan Rictus is too spread out to be much of a threat to us. Not sure if that is actually going to be the case, but we'll see.
Onwards, soldiers! Ambush the foolish. Witness might have.
Okay, just wanted to double check and make sure that I hadn't done a non-aggression pact for whatever reason with Clan Rictus there. Could I do one with Naggarond? Nope. I didn't expect so, but just wanted to check. Okay. Icefaf there. You head down. Get us a bit of a... Oh, here's Lothern. They're all the way over here. Well, can I do anything with you? I can do a trade agreement. They took it, okay. I'll take that. Just don't take the Plain of Dogs there. I'll be very upset if you do. So we should be able to take Hag-Grave. That will give us another full province under our control. Beyond that... Uh-oh. They made a special Warlock Engineer. Uh-oh. Well, hopefully it'll be attacking Lothern there. Alright, so our forces are ready to go. Jenna, you declare war. Oh, great. It's gonna bring Naggarond in. I thought they were at war with Naggarond. Oh, hell. Well. Oh, wait. Offer to Lothern.
Come calling.
Forgot about
Do you seek?
this. Join war against Clan Rictus. Yes.
Very well.
There we go. Now we don't have to worry about going to war again with Naggarond. Good.
Legions rise. Desperate times. Mortal fool. Shatter their bones. Each lord of
Alright. I don't want to give them the chance to bring in any reinforcements. So we are going to attack. Not you. Where's the other one? Jenna. Okay. I can auto-resolve it, but we'll fight it just to be sure.
They vex me.
I was hoping to find a place that my forces could hide out, but it doesn't look like there's any of that available. Also, I just realized I should leave some forces to defend my catapults, because being the Skaven, they'll likely try to send some guys out. Oh, I was wondering how Khatep got all the way over here so quickly. It's because he has his horse. Surprise sandstorm on the wall. That was rather effective, actually.
They vex me. Traverse, slave. Perish.
Yeah, I think I can speed this up a little bit. We seem to be pretty well set to win this one. And that's the end of the battle. So, worked pretty well. I think I lost one group carrion, but other than that...
Victory, yes!
Looted. We will return.
Alright, making progress. Good. Because we need every little bit of progress that we can get. So I assume that the Circle of Destruction does have more lovely little Skaven here.
Sister of the Dark Convent.
Hekara rises from the sands. Excels in necromancy.
Our swarms will overwhelm theirs.
Hekara rises from the sands. I have risen. Forward. Stop this.
Alright, trying to decide what do I want to bring in for these guys. I could do a boost to the Nehekara warriors I have. You know what, I think that's what I'm going to do, actually. Because I can afford it.
Your advice.
Son of Nehekara. Curse them. I have failed, Father.
Submit to your king.
I think when it comes to the Skaven locations that are in this area, I might just raise them. Because eventually, as you raise provinces, that gives you, it reduces siege time and that sort of thing, which might be useful. Just gotta decide who I want to have do the siege itself, but since they're the one that'll actually get the credit for that little thing, I might do it with the guy who has the catapult. Have him lead the siege, since he has the siege attacker perk for his army already.
So much for pests.
Summon them.
Jenna here, yes. Forgot his name.
Greatness. They challenge me. For the mortuary cult.
Alright, so we're just gonna auto-resolve this one. Total wipeout for the Skaven.
The treasure.
Now, ooh, you know what? I think I'm gonna sack it and then I'm gonna raise it.
Bless me.
Because the sackings will give me much needed money, so. Alright, Jenna, what do we want to do with you now? Given that he seems to have a boost from missile damage and ammunition, I think I'm going to go with Asaph, the goddess of magic and vengeance. Give a further boost to our skeleton archers.
Poor Lord Keeper. Desperate times. Grand Hierophant Khatep.
I shall with my curse.
Now, do I go for Hag Grafe, or do I wait? Well, even if I was to wait, or even if I was to save up money to eventually go to the level 5, the Necropolis here, it's still going to be a while before I have enough to do it. Because I'm at level 3, need to be at level 5, so it's going to be a long while. So let's... Ooh, that's so expensive, though. Let's do Hag Grafe here, I think. Because then we can build this up into a royal barracks. I think our best bet is going to be teaming up with Lothern here. More than anything, it'll probably give us what we need. As far as, well, both trade resources, which is going to be very important for doing our mortuary cult stuff. And then it's also probably going to be important giving us a good military ally.
I will calm these vermin. Defend your king, slaves. Your king demands. Sack it. Witness my eternal majesty.
And Khatep leveled up, always a nice thing. So let's see, Casket of Souls, he'll get soon. So we'll do the Skeleton Chariot.
Close the scrolls. Not to be trusted. I am
Okay, you keep failing with that, so you know what? We're going to bring you over here. I think we'll aim for the monoliths, although we do have Hotek's column here.
my father demands it.
We'll do something here anyways. Twisted Glade, that's probably like around here.
Skaven will
Hello there, Gavin. I am your hero. Aw, how nice to hear. By the way, guess who ordered 2 pepperoni pizzas for the stream? This guy. You and getting pizzas during my streams. Well, you know, I'm happy you're able to enjoy it. Yeah, I wanted to take out Naggarond from the Dark Elves, but it turns out that things just weren't going well. Between all the attrition that I was taking being in the snowy north, and then... because then I couldn't do my little ambush mechanic that seems to work pretty well. And then just the fact that they are so powerful as it is. Especially like their Dark Shards and then their Blackguard of Naggarond. I decided to just accept their little peace treaty they offered me. Eventually, once I get some better tier units, I'll probably be able to go for the kill, but right now I am focusing on the Skaven. Now the Monk here aren't happy because I declared peace with Naggarond, but you know what? They're just gonna have to accept it. Attrition kills an army. Yes, very much so. Yeah, so eventually I hope to build up one of my armies to maybe get a, ooh, the Plane of Dogs has fallen to something? Interesting. Turn 109, so like the last turn. Well, let's send these guys down here to see what's going on. I hope they don't die. Please don't die. I'm hoping that maybe Lothern destroyed it and left it alone so I can take it. I don't know if that's actually what happened, but I can at least hope.
make way.
But yeah, the attrition that I was taking up around here is just ridiculous, so eventually I hope to get one of my armies to be better suited for attrition. But right now, I figured go for the Skaven. Got to go, be right back, gotta pick up the pizza. Yes, most important thing.
Promising student.
Go away, Lothar, and don't you attack my target there. Okay, good, I can reach it. Go! And hopefully there's not a Skaven army waiting here. Maybe, maybe. Okay, so it's just the settlement garrison. It's a good garrison, but I think we can take it. And Slaver's Point, what's that place? Oh, here's some Skaven. Let's assault their units.
Glory for Henry! My father demands it. Our swarms will overwhelm theirs.
Alright, I think we're ready to go. They do have some better units here, but I think we can beat them.
Battle for the Creator God!
Alright, so where are reinforcements? Reinforcements are coming from the left, so let's focus our current forces to the right.
Be done. They vex me. Unliving.
Alright, so our general plan, we're going to harass them from this side. Head for the gate so we can take that down. Beyond that, well, our reinforcements will come in and attack the other gate. And hopefully between the both of them, we'll take them out. Let's begin. Ooh, they have some nasty artillery here, though. Or, well, whatever this stuff is. Surprise, Skaven!
We are not doomed.
See, Skaven, I can spawn my own dudes right on top of you.
So be it. Varjav! Your game orders death. Dagger agrees. Incantation of traversal. Spell must of fear.
Guys, go help our Lich Priest here. Good use of characters. Oh, thank you, Eagle Guy. Trying anyways. Unless I lose. Uh-oh, Khatep, what are you doing over here? Oh. Whoops. Run away, Khatep, run away. Oh, that's what's getting Khatep, those, that artillery there. Do you think Micro can be better worked by CA? Possibly. The biggest thing I would say would be to return back, I mean, I know there's a mod for it, but to return back AI control for certain units, I think would help immensely. Because I think one of the big things that kind of affects Micro is, especially when using units that are either caster focused or like chariots, they can be a little troublesome. And I did lose my one little Lich Priest over here. Fudge. AKA those units need to be babysitted. Yes. Because see, I left that one Lich Priest alone over there. And yeah, he died. Come on, Khatep, you can beat that little plague priest there. What faction would you, as a Tomb King, struggle against, by the way? The biggest one that I've struggled with so far with my Khatep Let's Play has been the Dark Elves, because they have really good ranged units between their artillery as well as their like dark shards that are armor piercing. Like, yeah, I lost Khatep's Hero Titan in one of my first battles against the Dark Elves, which was a total disaster. And I mean, Khatep overall I think is probably one of the hardest starts there is. So, but because it's so easy to overextend yourself. But yeah, I would say Dark Elves is probably the biggest struggle that you would have as a Tomb King.
Take it all.
Oh, look at all of that gold. But I gotta take it. Of course, now this army's been decimated. Ooh! But this was a level 4 place, so we have quite a bit of nice stuff that we can get. Okay, nice. Wait, this is Jenna's army. I want to put the really elite ones in with Khatep here.
Calls.
Nice battle. Appreciate it. Yeah, I did lose quite a bit of units. But that's partly because I was using quite a few low tier units as it was, so it was to be expected. Also, yay, I can bring in these guys again. So let's do that. Recruit them into that army. I have 4 groups of archers. And he's my archer guy. So we'll bring in 2 more archers. Although no, I need to make room for that Screaming Skull catapult, so we'll get rid of some of these warriors. Actually, we'll do warriors. Combine that group, and then we'll do that. Okay. I was about to say to replace the skeletons with guards, but you did so. Yeah. Well, I combined the skeletons. I went to all Nehekara warriors for this guy, and then decided to do another archer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 archer. Oh wait, no. 4, 5, 6, 7 archer units. Hopefully it'll work for this group of guys. Eventually I'll bring in more Tomb Guard. It's just I want to put most of them in Khatep's army for the moment. Also, by the way, Lich Staff. Search any ruined settlement for treasure. Okay, so I'll have to do that eventually. I could probably do that circle of destruction that I made. Okay, you head down here. And who... Oh, darn you, Lothern, taking that place. Grrr.
The dead come calling. What do you seek? Understood.
I would like to go against Lothern, but I know doing so would be bad. So, I'll accept being in their good graces for the time being. Oh yeah, eventually I'll merge these guys because I have to make room to eventually bring in... Because was that guy wounded or was he killed? He was killed, okay. So we need to bring in another Lich Priest. Lich Priest of Nehekara. Let's do the Eternal one. Maybe he'll survive. Ooh, 5 points. Okay. Let's go wild.
Submit to your king. Desperate times.
How good is the Skull Catapult? I never see them used in multiplayer matches. From what I've seen, I mean, I don't play multiplayer, so... because I would probably get owned. The only multiplayer I've played is with friends, and I haven't tried out Tomb Kings with them yet. But from regular gameplay in the campaign, it's uninspiring. The same with the Casket of Souls. The only thing the Casket of Souls does is, that's good, is that it boosts your Winds of Magic. So if you get some really decent casters in your army, you can do pretty good. It's just, yeah, I mean, between the Casket of Souls and the Skull Catapult, they're probably good against a really bunched up group of infantry. Outside of that, not really. Like, I mean, personally, after having done my Skaven playthrough, I love Skaven artillery for what they can do to towers. Like, between 2 lightning catapults, or 2 lightning cannons and 2 plague claw catapults, that grouping together with, and then whatever other Skaven group, can totally wipe out an entire well-fortified settlement. So I love Skaven artillery after having played them. So, but beyond that, Lothern, what are you up to? Darn you, Tyrion, taking my places that I want. Skaven artillery, too good. Yes, yes it is. Alright, what did I want to do here? I probably should do defense here next, because this is kind of like out in the middle of nowhere. But can't do it just yet. Are you planning to put Khatep on the Casket of Souls? I'm thinking so. I think it should work pretty well with him. I haven't tried it out, so we'll see, but he only needs one more level to get the Casket of Souls. So we'll see how it works out for him. I'm hoping that it works out pretty well with his casting and all that. Alright, what else do I need to research? I should probably start to bring in more heroes, because I do honestly need more heroes. So we'll do that. Bring you back up here. And 3 from osmosis. Well, where are we also getting... Why are we still getting osmosis of chaos corruption here? Because Lothern has all the area that's around us. Unless it's from here? No, that's osmosis. I don't know where the chaos corruption's coming from. Grr.
Attend your king, slaves. I have risen. Submit to your king. Son of Nehikara. Onwards, legions!
But yeah, if you look at the description of my video, it says at last Naggarond may fall to Khatep. Originally, when I was setting that up for the stream, it was saying at last Naggarond will fall to Khatep. Well, it turned out that trying to fight Malekith up north, between all the attrition from the snow and everything else, it just didn't work. Get Ushapti great bows as soon as you can. I think their arrows split into smaller arrows, similar to some artillery. I think they... I don't know if they do that or if they have like splash damage when they land, but I do know that they are pretty decent. And they have pretty good range too. Oh, assault garrison. Alright. Income from trade. Let's boost it. It's only 40. Alright. What else do we have going here? I think probably just finish this whole line for heroes. Alright, let's see. Hopefully we can take that in one little hit. Oh yeah, wipe him out. Oh, this is an entirely different area. I thought this was the same province. Shows what I know. Oh, that means that he's probably going to attack that and take it. Darn you, Tyrion. Alright, so we can finally get the Casket of Souls here. Versus the Chariot, it's a big drop on several things. The only difference is his ranged attack, which is a good ranged attack. I mean, don't get me wrong, but... we'll see how it is in battle.
Is ignorant. King of Nehikara. Awake! Advance!
Oh, the Twisted Glade. That's that place down there. Okay, I see it now. Look at the missile damage. Yeah, that 860 or whatever. Yeah, that was good missile damage. I don't know how Khatep's particular Casket of Souls is as far as accuracy goes, but I suppose we'll find out. Okay, good. Tyrion didn't go and take the monoliths there. That's a good thing. Also, if you are not already aware, don't get a Tomb King's province to rebel against you. It's going to be a bad time because, or at least the one time that I did it in a hard difficulty campaign, like a province rebelled against me and they brought like all elite units from their first starting army. It was a bad time. I'm leaving this army up here just in case Malekith gets any idea in his head to try and attack me.
The gods demand action. King of Nehekara, I have arrived.
Arg. I really wish I knew where exactly that chaos corruption was coming. Oh, is it coming from up here? Maybe? I'm not sure. Looks like it doesn't look like it should be. I don't see any buildings that are doing it. I have no idea.
Undying Prince.
Yeah, constructs. I saw that happen before. Yes, it's a bad time. Alright, what else do we have to start researching? That's for Necropolis Knights. Something to consider. Carrion. Ooh, I do like the armor. I do like the boost for Carrion. I know Carrion are relatively weak, but they're good for sieges and attacking guys who are on walls, especially archers. Go away, Skaven. Research. Are you talking about my research rate? Oh, research the Tomb Scorpion buff on 3rd Dynasty. Have I done that yet? I don't think I have. Let's see. Tomb Scorpion buff, 3rd Dynasty. Oh, those got things. Yeah. Actually, I was supposed to build a Tomb Scorpion thing now that I think about it. It was just rather expensive, so I didn't get around to doing it. Yeah. I probably should do that so I get access to the salt and have another thing I can trade.
Attend your king, slaves.
And, okay, I think I can search any ruined settlements with any army. So let's see, you head over here. They did have an army over here though, so you know what? Be careful. Go with those guys as well. Go away, bad public order. Alright, so is it time for me to start working on his personal stuff? Or do I want to start on this? Let's see, 18, 17, 16, so I have 2 turns before I need to worry about that. To get his Kemerian War Sphinx.
Poor Lord Keeper. Knows the scrolls. Is this?
Alright, you increase mobility. I could do. I will do that.
Rises from the sands.
Oh, you were supposed to get the Ushop tea, and I never gave them to you. Well, let's do that, and then we'll eventually get you your Ushop tea and all that. Sorry, King Afoth. Neglecting you there. Just wondering, why did you pick Khatep over the other legendary lords? One reason that I decided to do this Let's Play stream with Khatep was I felt he was kind of neglected a little. And I generally like caster units. So I decided to go with Khatep. Because most people have focused either on Arkan or on Cetra. I actually haven't played Cetra at all yet. One of these days I'll actually get around to playing him. Or Kalita, I haven't played her yet either. But yeah, I've done an Arkan Mortal Empires campaign off screen. I'm doing a role-playing sort of campaign on the channel here. Boy, you're my caster unit, winky face. Oh, Gavin, welcome back. Did you get your pizza? I'm assuming so. Alright. I know I can completely wipe these guys out, but I'm gonna fight the battle just to see Khatep's little casket of souls.
Mortuary cult, Lich Priest, Lord of Naggarond.
Blob them up. Get those Skaven scum into a blob and fire at them. I do need to get this guy. I do need to get Khatep a good Tomb Priest to join into his army. Well, how did that hit work? Well, that initial salvo didn't really do too much. Come on, Khatep, you can do better than that. Okay, that hit was a little better. And there they flee. Alright, well, maybe it worked. It's hard to tell from that battle. Hello there, Mondragon125 on Twitch. Spells did most of the work. Yeah, you know, I think they probably did. Alright, so with any luck, we'll be able to take the Twisted Glade next. And then go from there. Venom Glade, just hold on, don't fall apart on me.
I serve king and patriarch. I shall with my curse. I will return.
Fail. Yes, Mondragon, we are doing a Tomb Kings Let's Play with Khatep as our legendary lord. Don't do it, Tyrion. Okay, good. Oh no, don't fall apart. So far, my armies, well, I did have one army kind of fall apart earlier, but decline. Yeah, when we were going up against Malekith, but against these Skaven, we're doing alright.
Oh, mighty lord, the fates have surely selected you for greatness.
Alright, let's check out the Twisted Glade here. Ooh, hello, Skaven. Oh, thanks for the follow, Mondragon. Those high elf bastards. Yes, I agree. They do have some territory that I would rather have, but ultimately I'm going to have to accept them as probably allies for the time being.
Curse them! Curse this scavenger god! Lose the scrolls!
Alright, well, while I have a moment, let me go over here, check out these guys. Let's see. No! Yes, I understand the plight of having to ally with these dark elves, but it is unfortunately necessary for the time being. Or not dark elves, high elves. Whatever I'm doing.
Onward, soldiers! To war for Nehekara!
Where are you from, newbie? I am from Illinois. So, just about a 45-minute drive from Chicago. Shoo, little Skaven guy. Dang, you up late. It's only, let's see, what time is it? 1:44. Yeah, I used to work grave shift, so I used to be up till, well, one grave shift time, I used to be up, I'd wake up like 10 at night and end up not going to sleep until, 1 in the morning. Do you RP? I do actually RP, yes. I actually do a... If you check out my YouTube channel, Newbie Plays Gaming, I have a little roleplay series going on right now of the... What is it? Oh yeah, of the Arkan Tomb Kings. The followers of Nagash. That's it.
Son of Nehekara!
I've also done a roleplay series with, in Skyrim, before as well, and that was actually a pretty fun little series. This is getting awfully iffy. I don't know where in the world 2 a.m. isn't late, newbie. It isn't when you're used to being up late, you know. For me, it's still early. Because even on my early days of work, where I start work at like noon, I'm still generally up until like 3 a.m. So I'm a late person. You RPing as Arkin, the betrayer of the Tomb Kings? Judas. I'm actually RPing as Anubis Necropoli, a kind of like a lesser king under Arkin, and I eventually plan to betray him. Alright, what was I planning to do here? Do I want to build this up? I guess I could probably build it up. Or I could build this up. Oh, it's so expensive though. Do you have a mother chat open? A mother chat? I don't understand what you're saying. Oh, probably another, not a mother. I'm actually chatting on YouTube, because YouTube's where most of my focus has been. I've started to actually do more on Twitch now as well, through Restream and that sort of thing. So yes, if you hear me chatting to someone else off screen, it's because they're on YouTube. I did actually used to post the YouTube chats on my stream, but then someone was getting really weird in chat one day, and with Gavbino and what was the other guy? Oh, Amosis. Yes, your two characters there, Gavin. Yes, Gavin has joined me in my little roleplay video. So if anyone's interested in taking a character to name them, like whether it be a lord or a hero, just check out my roleplay series and leave a comment on like the name and what kind of character you want, and I can add you to the roleplay series. Alright, I think we're ready to attack this twisted glade here. Let's do it. Mondragon, give me one moment and I'll send you a link. I was there that day when the guy got all weird and made it about race. Yeah, that person had to go on all about that. After that, I decided, well, as much as I would like to continue to have chat on here, I'm not going to, just in case we have another incident like that. I don't even know why that person had to be like that, but whatever. And yeah, Mondragon, if you follow the link that I left on there for you, that leads to my Tomb Kings roleplay series. Just comment there on if you want like a Necrotect or a Tomb Prince. You can even take a Lord and a Hero if you want like a Lord as well. And I can include you in the series. Follow some battles, that sort of thing.
Majesty.
Alright, let's take on these little Skaven here.
Move, slaves.
Oops. Don't hit my own siege towers. And also, Eagle Guy, since you were asking about the Screaming Skull catapult, I think. Yeah, as you can see, especially in siege battles, they're rather disappointing when it comes to hitting units that are on the walls. Of course, now they're not actually attacking. Why are you not attacking? Attack, darn it! Mondragon, just leave a comment there. What, like the name for your preferred hero, and then, or heroes, and then like what role you want. You know, do you want a lord? Do you want a lich priest or a tomb prince? That sort of thing. I got really hurt when we didn't agree that Egyptians were completely black, or oh yeah, that was that whole thing that the person was going on about race. Yeah. Did it. Awesome, Mondragon. Yeah, I'll check it out after the stream. Ooh, those Plague Claw catapults. Grrr. But yeah, I'll check it out after the stream, and then I'll get it set up. The new posts are done every Saturday morning. So, or not Saturday morning, Saturday afternoon. Technically Saturday at noon Central Time is when the new videos go up for the roleplay series. So be sure to check out then, and I can check you out then, or have your character set up then. Maybe next time target the skull catapults to destroy a section of the wall. Well, we can test that out now. But I've noticed even when attacking a wall, like, they don't do as much damage as you would, like, preferably like to see. Definitely not compared to, say, the Skaven artillery. Like, the Skaven artillery can take down walls easily. Alright, let's try and bring our heroes up onto here. Mondragon asking Warhammer 1 or 2. This is Warhammer 2. So yeah, Tomb Kings unfortunately aren't available in Warhammer 1. Wow, even those Shabti Great Bows can do more wall damage than that. Yeah. Yeah, right now I've been having that Skull Catapult attack for a while. It's still only at 22 damage. So it's rather pitiful. Yeah, it does like 2% damage per hit. That's pitiful. How's Khatep doing over here? Because I sent him to attack the fort tower. He's not doing much better either. His attacks are going all over. Pitiful, right, right, Mondragon. Yes, it is very pitiful what they're doing right now. Yeah, unfortunately, Tomb King artillery is sad. Skeleton archers also need to be buffed. Possibly. I mean, I understand why they are the way they are, because they are low tier units. So I understand why they are rather pitiful. But at the same time, yeah, they don't do the kind of damage you kind of want. They're alright when they get their boost from the, what's it called? From the lore of Naggarond, the Petra's incantation of righteous smiting. The one good thing the Tomb Kings have going for them, though, is they are pretty good when it comes to battling heroes. Or using heroes. Yeah, explosions. But, because, like, these guys, these heroes, for the most part, are able to hold up pretty well. They have some good abilities, like, well, the Reanimates, the upgraded version of it, replenishes hit points of combatants. The Tomb Prince, on his own, has, what's it called? Guardian, which gives plus 22% physical resistance. Hoard them. Oh, hoard the little Skaven over here. Let's see. Khatep, are you inside? You are inside. Okay. Let's try to use you. Their constructs are the real damage dealers, though. Yes, that is very true. Yeah, the constructs are like monsters. I mean, I would like to... I'm sure that there's probably someone who's already done it, whether it's been Turin or like Italian Spartacus or one of the other Total War YouTubers has probably already done it. A battle between the Lizardmen constructs and the... or the Lizardmen monsters and the Tomb King constructs. Imagine the damage done by a Hero Titan archer on a Necrosphinx mount. I'm assuming you mean a Shabti archer. If there's a Hero Titan archer, well, we're all in trouble. Yes, victory. Although I lost all my Naggarond warriors there, but they sacrificed themselves for a good cause.
Take it for me. The day of awakening comes.
And by defeating Treach Craventail. King Jenna here has gotten plus 12% speed and increased leadership during subterranean intercept battles. Also plus 5 when fighting against Skaven. So it doesn't look like Clan Rictus is defeated yet. They're probably over here at Slaver's Point. But we are making progress. Alright. Because the public order is getting so bad, I'm gonna start doing that. Because I need to sort of cut that off before it goes completely horrible. Because I do not want to see a Tomb King rebellion show up. Alright. So what do we want to do here? I can improve Sandstorm, or I could do this Lich Lord. Let's do the Lich Lord. Oh, wait a second. Actually, I want to do Arcane Conduit. It's midnight for me. Peace out, y'all. Nice watching your live stream, newbie. See you later, Eagle Guy. If you feel adventurous, check out my roleplay series. Put down a name and like a role that you want, and I can add you to the series as well. Alright, so how are things looking as far as what we can craft here? We still have a lot of work to do. Because I eventually want to make a Tomb Prince with a whole bunch of magic resistance. And what he's going to do is he is going to pretty much be the guy that is like the target for like my vortex spells. I've tested it out a couple times and it seems to work really well, so I want to do something like that. And can't have rebels, can we? Nope, not Tomb King rebels, that's for sure.
I keep my own counsel.
Alright, so now that we have this little bit, what do we want to do here? Oh, that's still going to be such a long time waiting for this. Plane of Spiders, what do I want to do with you? I'll wait. Let's do this, I guess. And a commandment available. Let's do that. Yes. Cut the rebellion off at its heels. Oh, and I guess the stream has been going for 2 hours now, so I am pretty much towards my end point here. I want to check out this Circle of Destruction real quick, just so I can trigger the next part for getting Khatep's Lich Staff, whatever. So 1 or 2 more turns. And then we'll end it for today. Ah, finally, plus 11. You're spread out, aren't you? Yes, I am, actually. So if we look at ownership, I have an area all the way up here. It's technically like right here, but this is sort of part of that area. Spread throughout here, and then all in here. It's a big mess right now. But it's kind of a necessary mess, if that makes sense. Because otherwise, well, like, I tried to go against Naggarond and that didn't work. I did take some of their settlements, though. Beyond that, well... Oh, it's just, like, looking for opportunity, I guess, pretty much.
Ready, father.
Clan Rictus has almost nothing. I think they, oh yeah, they do have one little thing all the way over there. But then they'll be destroyed completely. So we're almost done with Clan Rictus as an enemy. Not sure where we go from here. We could try to go against the Cult of Pleasure. Lothern has expanded out quite a bit. Mortal Empires? Yes, we are currently playing the Mortal Empires campaign. That's why we have, I mean, right now this is still the New World, but the Old World is all over here, so still lots of territory to go into. Alright, so if we look at the Circle of Destruction, I believe we have to do a treasure hunt, so we'll do that. Okay, in the midst of this ruined city, you find a library. Although most of the building has already been destroyed by fire, but there is a hidden chamber. Inside there are a pair of books written in an ancient language. Beckoning your translator, you hand him the tomes for his consideration. Now this seems a little off because you'd think Khatep would be the one who would be able to translate it on his own. But anyways, we can leave the books, translate the first book, translate the second book, or sell the books. I'm thinking that Khatep would probably translate the first. Why would we do the second book without doing the first? So we'll do the first. And let's see. Quest issued. Move any character to the following region. Deep beneath the ruins, Khatep finds himself in a maze of bone-strewn catacombs. At its focus, he stands door bearing a weeping eye sigil. Behind it lies a hidden library, the final resting place of some Druki sorcerer. To the Hierophant's shock, the shelves around his bones are stacked with mortuary cult tomes. Have the Dark Elves truly been dabbling in the arts of resurrection? This demands further inquiry. Khatep must know more. Uh-oh. Oh, come back. Where was I at now? Khatep must know more. An ancient map on the crumbling desk marks the location of a city and a sister library. Everyone knows the second book is the best book? Well, I don't know if that applies to the Harry Potter books necessarily, but alright, so we will, let's send this guy over here. Monoliths, let's see, should I do the marble there? I probably should do the marble, but we'll do the obelisk as well.
Rises from the sands.
Alright, so I think this is going to be the last turn that we do, so we'll end it here. And then before we completely end this episode, we'll inhabit the Circle of Destruction, and then send that one guy up to Clan Rictus's location. Where we go from here, or where we go in the next episode, not entirely sure. Time to take over the world. Gradually, gradually. We have to use the High Elves for the time being. Go away, rats. It's not ideal using the High Elves, but because we are not friendly with Naggarond, I figure it's probably our best bet. To go up against both of them would be a very bad choice. I do kind of wonder if I should just go against Mung up there, even though they are my allies. They only became my allies because I was at war with Naggarond, so...
I keep my own counsel.
Alright. Quest successful. So, let's see. Khatep enters the Great Library and scours it for further clues. Among the array of magical texts, bestiaries, and codices, one tome stands out for its more recent binding. Khatep is staggered to find within its pages a new liturgy, capable of binding a soul to a living host. There is some risk to both participants, of course, but could this be the answer? A way to renew Cetra, and others besides, to true life. Surely this would restore Khatep's honor and station. Divining an appropriate site for the liturgy will require a powerful expenditure of energy. A Naggarond rite should suffice. But we will do that next time. Alright folks, thanks for watching. If you haven't, be sure to subscribe and leave a like on the video or the stream. Beyond that, we'll see what happens next time. Let's see, let's take a look at the map. So Lothern has taken all of this over here. It's looking like the Cult of Pleasure is almost about to be wiped out. Not entirely sure how we're going to deal with Naggarond. We'll probably need Lothern's help on that one. But beyond that, we'll see what happens. So, alright folks, thanks for watching, and see you in the next stream.